Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's morning wake up flow, which is going to get us all feeling amazing for the rest of the day. So when you're ready, get into something comfortable, grab your mat, and let's begin. So we're going to begin today on our backs, no falling asleep. And we will start with our feet together up at our hips. Let your knees fall out. Press your lower back into the mat. And then just relax into this position. We're going to place our left hand onto our chest, our right hand onto our belly, and breathing deeply in through the nose and out, we're going to settle into the space. Noticing the gradual rise of your belly, your chest. And just allowing gravity to let you relax deeper into your mat. And take a moment to notice if there's any tension in your body. Maybe around your jaw, around your eyebrows, and if so, just allow that tension to release with each exhale. I invite you to set an intention for today's practice and for the rest of the day. How would you like to show up today? What would make this day an amazing day? Just have a think and set that intention. Maybe inviting a little smile to the sides of your mouth as you think about that intention. And then inhale, we'll reach our hands up to the top. There'll be a nice big upper body stretch here. And exhale, circling our arms back down. We're going to take our knees and pull them into our chest. On the exhale, we're going to rotate our knees in a circular rotation down to the bottom. And inhale back up to our chest. You can also invite in some neck movements here. So inhale, lifting your head. And exhale, lowering back down. Making these movements nice and big this morning. Good. And on next exhale, we're going to just pull in our left knee into our chest and reach out your right leg, engaging both our feet. And switching over to the other one. Good. And inhale, hug both knees into the chest again. Just rocking side to side and massaging your lower back. Great. And then hands behind our legs here, behind your knees. And we're just gently going to rock up and down our spine. Inviting some movement, inviting a little bit of playfulness. Always good to begin the day. I find rocking back and forth is such a Great way to boost energy, have a little bit of fun. And it's a really great way to build some more mindfulness with our body, how we move, how we balance. Maybe balancing into a little boat every now and then when you come up, and then rocking back. Good, and next one we're going to come to cross-legged position. From this cross-legged position, we'll take some circular rotations, warming up our shoulders and our spine. Nice big ones forwards and back. And reverse the circle. It's a beautiful day here today. I hope it's a beautiful day wherever you guys are today. I'm sure it is. Okay, and inhale back to center. Raising our hands up to the sky. And exhale, left hand's going to come down. We'll reach our right arm over. Maybe in this position we're holding here, can you think of something that you're grateful for today? There's always many things when we give ourselves the time to have a think. Great, and inhale back up to center and exhale onto the other side. Great, and inhale back to center. We're going to roll over our ankles into a tabletop position. Feet together, knees apart, and we'll sink down into a lovely child's pose. Always a great one to begin our days with. Just allowing gravity to pull you down into the mat, and take a moment to connect with your intention for the day. And inhale, we're slowly going to roll forwards on our mats, meeting in a low cobra here. So engaging our glutes, lifting up through your chest, and exhale, rolling back into child's pose. And moving with the breath here, we inhale, roll forwards, again inviting some nice flowing movement into our bodies in the morning. And inhale forwards. And exhale back. Inhale forwards. And exhale, lifting up into tabletop position. Great. We'll lift our left leg back and slowly, carefully placing our foot in between our hands, we'll rise up into a low lunge, sinking into our hips. You can have your hands wherever you want, whether it's up here or down. Maybe close your eyes and connect with your breath. And what will make today a wonderful day. Great, and then right hand comes to the inside of our foot. We're going to do some circular rotations with our arm. Nice and big to the back, and then up and around again. Following our hand with our gaze. Right, and our next inhale will rise up into low lunge. We're going to pivot our back leg to 90 degrees and now reach over into a baby wild thing. Lovely stretch up the side of our bodies. Push your hips forwards and breathe a lot of air into your body. Great, and then catching a wave, we're going to bring our left hand down to the mat, swivel back to the front, into low lunge, and step back into all fours position. Brilliant. Now, right leg comes back, and place your right foot, in between your hands and rise up into low lunge. Coming into the present moment, can you notice the sensation of the air on your skin? What temperature is it today? How does the air feel as you breathe it through your nose? Great, and then left hand comes down to the mat. We'll take those circular rotations with the right hand this time. Nice and big. Great, and next time it comes through, we'll rise into our low lunge again, pivoting our back leg to 90 degrees. Baby wild thing on the other side. And then catching a wave with the right hand, coming back to low lunge, stepping back our foot into all fours position again. Great. Now tucking our toes, we're going to slowly lift the knees just for a few breaths, turning on our core, building up some strength for the day. Push away with your hands on the mat. Push your upper back out. We're starting to build a little bit of a shake, that's good. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. And 1. And lengthen your legs. Push back into downward facing dog. And pedal out our downward facing dog. It's the beginning of the day, so legs are probably feeling very tight. I know mine are. And then coming to stable downward facing dog. We're going to walk our hands slowly back to our feet and rock here side to side. And taking our hands and clasping them behind our head. See if you can maybe pull your head a little bit into your knees and just feel a lovely stretch up the back of your neck and your upper back. Good, and release. And slowly on our inhale, we're going to roll up through our spine. Reach up to the sky. And exhale, hands come down to heart, placing our hands onto a heart. See if you can feel your heartbeat and once again, connect with that wonderful intention we have for the day. Know that you have the power to make that intention come to be. Good. Inhale, lifting our hands up to the sky. And exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, reaching our hands to the front. We're in plank for a breath. And exhale, knees down, chest down, hips. Rise into a cobra. Exhale, come into downward facing dog. Here for a breath. Inhale, this time stepping to the front. Halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands down to heart. We'll do one more sun salutation. We've got to start the day with sun salutation. Say, inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And stepping back into our plank position, holding for a breath. Exhale, knees down, chest, hips. Rising into our cobra again. And this time back into child's pose. We're here for one more breath. Great, and rolling through our mat. Forearms down, rising into Sphinx. Just for a couple of breaths. Good, and then lifting into tabletop position, we'll cross our legs behind us, our ankles, and come back down onto our sit bones. Our feet ahead of us, we're slowly going to engage through our core and lower down to the mat with control. There we go. Right, back down on the mat and we'll hug in our knees. Rock gently side to side. And if within reach, taking the outside of your feet into happy baby, you can otherwise take your knees to your thighs and pulling your knees into your armpits. Lovely deep hip release here. Good, and exhale, we'll release our feet. Straighten your legs up to the sky and we'll slowly lower our legs down to the mat. Taking our final resting pose just for a minute or so. Just relax and sink into the earth. Bring your awareness back to our bodies. Noticing the air on your skin. You bring a smile back to your face and reminding yourself what a wonderful day you're about to have. And rock our head from side to side. And reach your hands over and taking one last full body stretch here. And then gently coming to meet me in a seated position. So thank you very much for joining me today, everyone. I hope you're feeling nice and fresh for the day after that morning flow. I hope to see you again in the future. Have a lovely day. Namaste.